Mic check, mic check.
Happy Halloween! You're watching Chelsea and Tony live. This is our Halloween show. It's Tuesday at 11 a.m. and we're going to be reviewing your spooky shots.
I don't talk, I just like yell angry stuff.
This podcast is brought to you by
Squarespace.
Yes, Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. They have a beautiful award-winning designer templates and all-in-one platform. If you can drag and drop, you can make a Squarespace. It's so easy. So start your free trial today, no credit card needed, at squarespace.com/Tony. And if you want to buy it, you can get 10% off with the coupon code PORTFOLIO.
If you have your own Squarespace portfolio, visit sdp.io/link. Send your link in and we can take a look at it during the live show. If your portfolio is spooky, you get extra bonus points.
You're freaking me out.
Chels, pull that mic like a good 2 feet closer to you.
Okay.
This is our theme today. Go to sdp.io/submit. And next week, we're looking at nature photos.
I just chose. Are we doing it this Thursday or next week?
Oh, I don't know. That's a question we should answer.
I think we have to
probably
do
have
it.
to do it Thursday.
I think we have to do it Thursday, like in 2 days. So
okay,
we'll see
be
you
at
in
a regular time.
2 days, our regular time, Thursday at 5, reviewing your nature photos. I just chose this one. I thought it'd be a good one because we have beautiful fall colors. Everyone wants to be outside before it gets too cold around here. So.
And you have that new 600 to play with.
And I have the new Nikon 600 millimeter lens.
I think this link should be working, sdp.io/vote. This is something that Chris Reddy is working on, and I have not been that involved in it. But hopefully you can vote on last week's pictures at sdp.io/vote. If not, I'm sorry.
Cool.
You want to cover the photo news while people send some pictures in?
Sure.
Okay. I think the big news of this week was...
Well, there's a winner from last week.
Oh, okay. This was a great picture.
And the winner is Stormy Mendez, and you're going to win a Stay Focused t-shirt. We're going to be getting more prizes. I'm going to be reaching out to companies to try to get stuff for you guys. But Stormy will contact you and send you a coupon code so you can get your free shirt. I love this picture. I love the colors, the pose. It was a really good one. And the runners-up were Christopher Rios and Jose Lucha. Those were great photos as well.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
So if your photo gets a pick, there will be a voting process. So you'll want to direct people to the voting page and ask for their votes. I mean, you got to just plug it. You know what I mean? You got to go for it.
Can we just say hi to Sam?
Of course. Joining us today is Sam
Hello.
/ Robin. You look great, Sam. I love that mask.
You know, it's my everyday look.
It is her everyday look. People don't realize that. So Sam's going to be going through your photos and your questions and sending them to us. Oh, so thanks, Sam. Tony just turned a light on me and it was a lot. So like we were talking about, we have the Nikon 600 millimeter f4 lens. I've shot with it a bit so far, but we've had a crazy past few weeks, so I haven't had much time with it. But we're going to be doing some shootouts and reviewing it. I'm excited. So far, I love it.
Yeah, it's just on.
Magical.
This last couple of weeks has been insane for us. At first, we were dealing with the filter thing, and we were just going to do it remotely because we couldn't get plane tickets.
Yeah.
But then we found a couple of plane tickets to Puerto Rico. It's easy to get into Puerto Rico and impossible to get out because so many people are leaving the island. But we found 2 tickets, so we grabbed them, and then last minute we left for Puerto Rico. But then we got back, and we had 1 day in town, and then we had to leave for New York again to cover the Sony thing.
Yeah.
And to go to Photo Plus.
Ooh, our lights are flickering. It's a very spooky show.
So on.
It's actually our generator, but it's like, it's working, you know?
Yeah, and then we ended up leaving New York early because we got sick. And then, so we recovered all weekend. We just were sick. We couldn't do anything. And then Sunday, this big storm hit New England. It just knocked out power for like everybody, including us. So we've been without power. And I just this morning got the generator up and running.
You got to roll with the punches.
Just so we could do this live show for you. But we just have not had a chance to breathe.
No, I want a nap.
You have power, Sam? The storm didn't hit you too hard?
I can't hear you, Sam.
I know, sorry, I was muted. I never lost power, although it sounded like we did lose a trash can.
Oh, how will you rebuild?
That counts.
We didn't lose power.
Oh, so here's some kind of sad news. A Nikon factory in China is closing. And they cited the closing. They said that the reason is that like smartphone cameras are kind of eating the market for entry-level point-and-shoot cameras. And they expect the sales to drop by 28% next year. That's a lot. So they're probably just getting rid of it before they lose too much more money on that sector. They said they'll be focusing on higher end, higher quality cameras. So it sounds like they're going to move all of their efforts into higher level cameras and get rid of that bottom level market that's not doing so well anyway. So that's kind of, you know, sign of the times, right?
Yeah,
Your
they're
death
keeping.
emoji there made me think that maybe it was like poor factory conditions or something with your on your screen behind you. There's like a dead emoji.
Nikon dead.
I know they have
Sorry.
other factories in I think Japan and maybe Thailand. I'm not sure.
They have some in Thailand, yeah.
That where they produce their higher end equipment.
Mhm.
China was kind of their low end factory, so they're still alive. Just
They're
that one
still
factory.
alive. They're just cutting the fat.
I know we published a couple of videos about it already, but the Sony A7R III, I think we agree that it was fantastic.
It was stellar.
I actually think it's a game changer for Sony. It's all the stuff you loved about the Sony A7R II, but then they fixed all the super annoying stuff, like the battery that was just super frustrating all the time. And the focusing seems just spot on, whereas the focusing in the A7R II was always just a little annoying. And now they also have a lot of great lenses and stuff. We're pumped about it. We hope to spend some more time with it soon.
It was refined and it worked well. It was far more reliable. It's got the bigger battery, 2 card slots. It's got all the things everybody gave feedback on and asked for. And I love that about Sony. They take feedback and they apply it to their next camera. So it's a brand that I always am excited to work with because I know they're going to do something I like every time they come out with a new camera.
I know all the geeks want it to be more about image quality and DxO scores and stuff, but this was such a huge leap in usability that now I feel like I could pick up the D850 from Nikon or this and be comfortable with it. And that was not the case before. If I was picking up a Sony, it would be like, oh, I can take pictures with this, but it's going to be a lot of work to make sure I have batteries going and to make sure I don't miss focus. And this one is just pick up and shoot, just like the DSLRs have always been.
I can't get over you. Every time I look at you, you're freaking me out.
Well, you look so sad.
I know, I'm so sad.
Something we didn't get a chance to properly review was the Sony 24-105 f4, which is kind of them keeping parity with what Canon and Nikon offer. But I did want to share one sample shot I took. This was on the left, the 24-105 f4, and on the right, Nikon's 24-120. At a moderate focal length, not at the long end, but somewhere around 50, I think. And you can see that on the left, the Sony lens looks a lot sharper. And they talked about this, Sony talked about this, that they really strove to make it a much sharper lens than the kit lenses that the other companies offer.
Yeah.
Those kit lenses tend to just be like not good quality. And I think because nobody goes out to buy them, it just comes at a steep discount with your camera, and then you're just happy to get whatever. So they just kind of try to make it as cheap as possible.
It's technically a lens.
Yeah, but Sony's is really a much higher quality lens than the competition. Maybe we should talk about look at some pictures
I
first.
just wanted to say really quickly, guys, we're up to like $45,000 for our water filter charity. We have 2 days to raise $5,000 more, so please share it. Michael, the guy using the filter here, he's still down there with the Salvation Army, and he's handing them out every day. And he just took a helicopter ride the other day to a very remote location and handed out filters there. So the program is still going, and other organizations and nonprofits and agencies are starting to adopt it. So let's keep the ball rolling. Let's get more filters down there and help more people.
Yeah, please. And I know Sam and Justin both donated. I really appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, you guys are great.
As did Michael Andrew in the picture there.
Yeah.
Let me import some pictures.
Let's do it.
Okay. Wow, the same picture is there.
Very weird.
He likes those filters.
Okay.
It's like, filter water.
Be entertaining while it always loses my folder.
Yeah, I feel really sorry for you. So can anyone guess what I am? Because people on Instagram were bad at it. They said I was me crying.
Just you crying.
Just me sad.
Everyone thinks Tony looks like an emo cutter. Let's see. What else? There's lots of things about what Tony is, but not too much about you.
Look at Tony. He looks like a magician. Mind freak.
I'm supposed to be one of those like super macho rocker dudes who also puts on eyeliner and carefully does his hair every day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like Alice Cooper.
Yeah. Remember that show Mind Freak? We used to watch it and they'd be like super intense intro and they're like dun, 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 Mind Freak, and then they'd open it up and he'd have like a stack of cards and he'd be like, guys, I'm gonna show you a really cool card trick. He'd be like, that was quite a lead-in for a card trick. Really cool. You're gonna crack me up. Sam, any more comments before we review some pictures?
Just two. We've got a paid one. You two set the bar so far today for Halloween costumes. You're freaking me out a little. That was from Reddy's Kitchen. And Hector Montalvo, I hope I didn't really screw your name up. I'm sorry. Have a question from the Puerto Rico trip you did. How did you manage to keep your emotions and composure together when shooting a very emotional situation like the need that was there? I don't know. Did you actually do any shooting there?
Yeah, we did. We made a whole video actually.
Oh.
And it was hard because you're in the middle of these situations and you're just helping. And all I can say is that the destruction was way worse than I could have imagined. And you're just so focused and in the moment and you have this mission. And so I actually didn't get emotional while I was there because it was just like sunrise to sunset, just busting your butt and getting stuff done. And it wasn't until we got on the plane and I sat down and everything was so normal. There was a TV in front of me and I had a drink and everything was so normal that it highlighted how abnormal everything had been the past few days. And I just started bawling. But up until that moment, it just didn't sink in. It took days for it to really sink in. Yeah. Okay. That was sad.
One more thing to add. Yes. Well, I'll brighten it up with this. Roderick, who just gave, I don't know the conversion rate on this, but he gave 100 euros and he wrote, this is for Puerto Rico.
Oh, thank you, Roderick.
Thank you. Well, we'll make sure that
we'll make sure that
gets tacked in.
All right, our first picture.
So this looks like it must be an abandoned church, and Eric has taken some time with the processing to help use the processing to support the mood. And that's something I hope to see in a lot of these pictures today. It can't just be a snapshot in regular full color. If you want something to look spooky, you usually have to do a little processing on it.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, good shot, good spot.
It is spooky. Sam, this reminds me of the pictures we took together.
Take a look at the name of it.
Yeah, I think this is literally me and Sam doing some light painting.
Oh, that's funny. I actually recognized it. I was like, that's so familiar.
That's from, I don't know, 4 years ago?
Maybe more. Is it?
It must be when we met.
I think it was maybe the end of 2012, maybe.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember that night.
Our first and only area photo walk.
It was really cold.
So cold.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Chelsea was almost crying. She was so cold.
Like,
good memories. Whoa, awesome. Kind of a long exposure here.
That's cool.
In a good way.
I got to give that a pick.
Yeah, and I love the burn along the left. I don't even know how you did that, but you did great.
How you did it.
This is perfect. This is how every cat imagines themselves, right?
Yeah, they really do.
I think that's how every dog sees every cat, too.
Yeah. In reality, they just poop in a box and kill mice.
Great shot, Jamie. I'm giving you a pick.
Yeah, I'm giving him a pick, too.
Whoa. Seriously, this is a fantastic shot. We're seeing some great shots today.
Dang.
I wasn't sure how this would go. And look, they got the film edge in here. I think it adds a little bit to the authenticity of the shot, the motion in the shot, and
very paranormal
just seamless
activity.
editing. I don't know if your model here is falling or if you've done it with some post-processing.
She's levitating because she's a ghost, Tony. I'm going to give that a pick.
Awesome.
Obviously. Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
Douglas.
These are all going to give me nightmares.
I know. I'm a little too scared. I might actually cry. I want to grit it up a little bit.
Grit? Oh, grit.
Grit. Let's find some noise. Where is it? Where's the grain? Here we go.
Her face is so scary.
Now it's like, oh, it was so spooky. He couldn't even have a good camera.
Good shot, Douglas.
Ah, that's what our kitchen looks like after we cook, Tony.
Look, they've added some
Ooh.
skull faces in. That's pretty good. I was gonna say it needs something else, but then I just took a minute to explore the picture, and I was like, oh, it has something else in it too. Wait, I kind of want to see if there's something hiding in the shadows. Aren't you a little bit nervous about what might be back there? Oh, okay, no. I thought maybe there was going to be something spooky in there. Good shot, Norm.
That's kind of spooky.
Yeah, great processing.
It'd be really spooky if there was like a man right here, and we were like, who's that man? But nobody knew.
And then he disappeared.
Yeah.
And then he appeared behind you.
Yes. Work on that, Justin. Ah! While replacing the garbage disposal.
I like
this.
That. I love the balance of it. It's just a little bit unbalanced.
It's uncomfortable, and that makes me spookified. I'm gonna give you a pick.
Great shot, Rachel. Yeah, I gave Rachel a pick first.
No, you didn't. It was me. Enter if you dare.
Yeah, good job on the processing here, and I think this is an evil building, as they say, especially with your processing.
It's definitely haunted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that scared. I've been more scared.
But wait, it says ghost.
It's me. It's me.
It's you?
Yeah, see from
Oh my God.
It's me.
Okay, all right. You got me there. I was a little spooked.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, wait. Is that someone didn't take that, did they? No.
I don't think. Did they just.
I feel like that's a screen grab or something.
Yeah, what's up with that?
No, I think somebody just has an awesome costume.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like, it looks like a glove or
I'm
something.
too scared. I'm going to give it a pick, but I'm too scared.
Whoa.
Oh.
Are those eyeballs on the end of her bouquet? That would be cool.
I think it's just flowers.
No. Would have been. Oh, it's just flowers.
Oh, come on, guys. Eyeballs next time. I like this.
Yeah, it's so carefully done. I'm just thinking about what feedback I can even provide on.
I would work with the colors a little bit because I think that if these reds had a more antiqued appearance to them, it would look older. Like the photo, I think, should look a little bit older. Does that make sense to anybody?
Yeah, maybe that's what it needed. Oh, and I do like warming it up a little bit.
I guess grain is spooky.
Someone just said noisy equals scary.
Exactly.
Alonzo Ramos.
Exactly. Oh.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
Fantastic job with the makeup. Here, a single strobe fired without any light on the background can make the background completely disappear. And that's a real quick way to just isolate your subject against darkness.
I want to see what's going on.
It looks like they did a little post to completely remove the background, which is okay. Certainly an awesome job on the makeup.
I feel like I would want to make it colder. I feel it's like so warm. Like I feel like death.
No,
yeah,
you're right. That helped out a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
And a little green.
Just,
like she's seasick.
Yeah, that warmth just felt a little off.
In addition to being dead, she's feeling a little seasick.
It's the spookiest thing about being a monster. Constant seasickness. Okay. Look at this beautiful spookified lady.
It looks like she's holding dry ice.
Yeah.
That's super dangerous. She's not really holding dry ice.
I know, that's what's scary about it.
She lost her hand after the photo.
How could we spookify this?
Yeah, I think it's a great picture.
Maybe make it cold again.
For some reason, I'm fixated on her right arm and the way I feel like it needs some sort of job.
Yeah.
It's just
I like the black and white shells.
You like that?
I did. Maybe.
I kind of like lowering the vibrance a little so it's not so cheery.
Yeah. Everyone's loving the Halloween pictures. They're really enjoying this.
Yeah, this is the best theme. Have liked all these pictures. They're so fun.
I'm gonna give this one a pick. Yeah, this is fun. You guys are creative. This
What is
isn't
this?
that spooky to me.
Needs fog.
And this is like gritty. And if you were there, I bet it was spooky, but it needs something, right?
Yeah, it didn't really capture it.
Like a baby with a knife.
And one of those little music boxes is playing in the background. Ding, 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 ding. Abandoned park, yeah, it needs a focal point or something.
That's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Not spooky.
Oh, this is pretty
When
good.
nature calls. Isn't that when you have to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
What's this?
Holding his
Drawing.
invisible friend.
Drawing blood from a stone.
Drawing blood from a stone. Let's.
Huh. Is he squeeze? Oh, he's squeezing the. Oh, there's blood. Okay. There's blood in his hands and he's holding a rock. That's more spooky.
The story didn't convey. We need a lot more blood, right? We need to actually see it dripping.
On your shirt.
Yeah.
On your face.
There's blood everywhere.
Blood. That is kind of spooky. An abstract spooky. Okay.
Meh.
The
This is kind of
processing here
beautiful.
good. We just, we need.
Ugh. Die? Did I say die?
I don't know. 'Cause
I feel like it's like it says die.
It does seem like it. Oh wait,
red.
red.
Oh, red.
Red, but why red?
Because that's the color of blood.
Die. Whatever.
Like red rum. Cool. You really got freaky. I bet your wife walked in and was like, honey, why?
It's weird to me that
Honey.
this is like surgical tools, but then this is just straight up steak knife, I think. That's a poor doctor. Tools of the trade, sir.
That's what's so spooky about it. This is a very spooky setting. Norway, everyone's scared of that place, but it's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, it is really pretty. And a rainy night.
Ilford.
It is.
Voila. Cheeto demons in my sleep. That's cute. Come on. Ooh.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, yeah, Brittany.
And we
pick.
found out who number 9 is.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case anybody. Are either of y'all watching
Stranger Things?
No, I've heard it.
I'm actually gonna start it tonight. I mean, I watched the first season, but I was afraid to watch it last night before bed.
Oh, well, if you start it tonight, you'll finish it tonight too. So don't plan on getting any sleep.
All right, well, that's good. I can stay up late tonight.
Yeah.
I couldn't last night. I had to be up very early today.
You get really scared, Sam?
No, but I have crazy dreams.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and they're vivid and insane and really realistic. And I think it's because I journal my dreams. So because I journal them, I feel like I remember more of it because I've trained my brain to pay attention to what I'm dreaming about.
I did that once too to remember my dreams, and I remember almost all of my dreams that I remember.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. If I read aloud like a segment from one of my dream journals, it sounds like I'm an insane person.
You should have done that for this show. Look at this guy. What's so
Listen,
spooky?
it's right here in my phone. If there's extra time, I'll read you a passage. They're hilarious.
Okay, I would love that.
This is not spooky at all. This guy looks nice.
I think
Yeah.
maybe he just found out his wife is a crazy killer
Yeah.
and he's happy he's left her. I don't know.
Spooky cows. Sam, do we have any comments or questions? Wow.
That is
All
a
right,
creepy
wow,
doll.
that is scary. Can we move on?
Okay.
Oh, that's worse.
This is very okay. You get a fixer. That's very scary.
We have a whole list of things people think Tony is. Nikki Sixx, Marilyn Manson, Ozzy Osbourne from 1974, a freaky magician, Howard Stern, Alan Rickman from Harry Potter, and Chris Reddy says you look like Snape from Harry Potter. And Chelsea, you got Courtney Love, but you don't have the right hair color.
I like that we're both so open to interpretation.
I'm like, whatever. We made these costumes in literally 2 minutes, so whatever you think. Ooh, this one
That's
is
pretty much it.
Hmm?
The Everyone's just, nothing exciting. Everyone's just having a good time talking about all of
Good.
it.
I'm glad. Have a good time.
This needs a hand
I
coming out of the
thought the
water,
same
right?
thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's what it
Yes.
needs. It just needs one extra
I
thing.
still like the shot a lot, but one hand. Cat against black.
Yeah.
Oh,
Without
they
the
want to
tool.
see Justin's costume.
Okay.
All right, Justin, show us your
show 'em.
costume.
Yeah, exciting. No cost.
He's Tony.
Sorry.
You didn't put a wig on.
No, I did not. I did not. We were scrambling at the last moment.
You could have been
Oh,
Jason
boo.
Mraz again.
Yeah.
I did offer to put eyeliner on you.
Yeah, you did.
Oh my gosh, this isn't spooky. It's beautiful and adorable.
I think
Oh my
the shot
gosh,
is
that's
fantastic.
awesome.
Yeah, this is
I
awesome.
vote for a pick. She's adorable.
Okay, I will give her a pick. The shot is so great. I love the background blur. She just pops
She's
out.
powerful.
Yeah,
How could I
and
not
great
pick
expression
it?
out of her.
Pretty spooky.
Great scene.
Reminds
Yeah,
me of
just
that movie
needs
Session 9.
a focal point, like a hand coming out of the ground.
Ooh. Dead people aren't scary. It's the live ones you have to worry about. Whoa. Ooh, a raven. That's kind of spooky. I like that. Okay, this is straight up. Ugh.
People do just freak out about
Terrifying.
whatever.
I'll
What
give
is
this a
little
pick.
monster?
Probably a dust mite.
Micromundus.
I hate when people show you the bugs that live like in your pillow and stuff. It's like, all right. Ooh, this is a cat that actually looks very spooky.
Yeah, he really does. Uplighting. Spooky. Always spooky.
Very spooky. Okay. This is terrifying. I'm going to give you a pick.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Chernobyl kindergarten. Man, Fabian, you actually went into
You went
Chernobyl?
into
Oh, I would love to do that.
Why were there bunk beds in kindergarten? Nobody knows. That's the spookiest part.
I'm hesitating on the pick. What do you think?
I'm going to give it a pick.
Yeah,
and
the dude went to Chernobyl.
Let's do chit chat.
Okay, we'll do chit chat.
Chit chat is the part of the show where we read your ridiculous comments. Wow, it's really it's quite a journey to get there.
Chit chat.
Chit chat. This is a spooky Halloween comment that was on our Puerto Rico video. Halloween is the celebration of death and demons. It's a high black Sabbath for pagans and Satan worshipers where human and child sacrifice will be going on. It's Satan worship made cute. This is why God has turned his back on us. Instead of keeping his holy days of Leviticus 23, we keep pagan festivals that originate in ancient Babylon. Christians are hypocrites that defecate on the God they claim to worship. That's spooky.
It really is, especially those first two sentences. I thought he was like doing a sales pitch for Halloween. But then it got very serious.
Yeah, then he ruined Halloween. Hawaii Gabriel said, "Man, that second pick was garbage. Why would you even take that?"
That's
Why
mean.
would you even say that? You cruel person. Ira says, "Your channel is my Bible and you, Tony, are my God."
That is not appropriate.
How does it make you feel? Like,
No, I feel like Ira is wildly overestimating me.
yeah. Daniel says, "Welcome to the dark side, Chelsea. We have cookies," because I said I wanted the Sony A7R3. So I guess I get a cookie.
It has been a hard sell for you on the Sonys. I've always liked the cameras, but you were just like, no, I love my Nikon.
Well, it's not that I didn't like the camera. I would always like shooting with the camera, but then there were some things that were impractical for me. Like, I don't want to change batteries. I don't want to have to bring extra batteries. And it was like little stuff. The cameras were always great, but the little things matter to me, so I would choose something that was just easier.
Yeah.
And now it is. Oh, the Camera Store TV said, "Incredible work, guys. You are so supportive of us."
But what were they talking about? Just in general?
Puerto Rico, but I just felt like they meant in
okay.
general.
Yeah.
Is this yours? Did you put that in there, Tony?
Oh, yeah, probably.
The table ain't feel. Toast. Wine is good. Do you guys see what we put up with? It's really amazing. We're still doing this. And we read this last time, but it still makes me laugh. McKenna said, "You guys just weep and suck at it. You not doing anything right." And I said, "I'm telling your mom." And it's not shown here, but she said, like something like, "Oh yeah, then who's my mom?" Like she challenged me. And I looked her up and she does like video game reviews and fidget spinner reviews and stuff. So she's very cool and she doesn't approve of us. So
We're gonna print this out and put it in our office just to keep our egos in check.
yeah, I want to frame it and just put it right here.
A 9-year-old girl telling you effing suck.
She's harsh. She's a little savage.
Let's look at a portfolio. I'll have to pull up the portfolios. That'll take me a second.
Sam,
Maybe
any
chat with
questions
Sam.
or comments? Is everyone still just trying to guess what Tony is?
Let's see. No, a few people have stopped that. We just got a paid comment for Tony to never wear a wig. Appreciate the white hair, young man.
But he looks so cool in his rocker wig.
He does look so cool. And let's see. Best live show ever. Dynamite submissions. Great topic.
Thank y'all. You chose it. All of our Patreon users get to choose it. So every week I put up a poll with some ideas for live shows and then people vote. It's pretty sweet.
I'm genuinely struggling with this wig. Just trying.
Welcome to my life. Now you know the struggles of being a woman
Okay, I think I
with
found
luxurious hair.
Yeah, you guys have it worked out. Like you have short hair, and Sam has it in a braid, and I'm just learning today that these are important things that I should be doing.
You could use some bobby pins.
Do rockers use bobby pins, Chelsea? I'm a super cool,
I don't know.
mean devil rocker. Okay, we have Rocky here, Brendan
Sure.
Burkett.
Calvin donated. I get these alerts on my phone. He donated $50 towards clean water for Puerto
thank
Rico.
you, Calvin.
Thank you, Calvin. That's like 2 water filters. Pretty awesome of you.
Which one of these is grabbing you, Chelsea? Which portfolio would you like to review?
Oh, wow, they're all so good.
All right, let's do Fire Tree Photography here.
Okay.
Fire Tree Photo hosts their website on Squarespace, our sponsor today. We'll tell you about them in just a second. First, I'm going to check out their About page. Okay, we're looking
Great
at John's
picture.
portfolio here.
You
Yeah, this page is really important. Show us yourself.
Friendly and approachable. You didn't write too much about yourself. You talk about your family. You just seem like a nice guy. I would totally hire you. You have a dog named Peanut. That's my one requirement.
And this is smart. He went with Fire Tree Photography. I like to have a domain name that you can easily communicate and that's memorable,
Yeah.
and yet is still available. So he combined a couple of words that would be easy to remember and easy to spell. If he said John Shields Photography, you know, he has an unusual spelling of John, so a lot of people might not be able to find it. It might be a common name. Smart move.
You're smart.
Let's look at his portfolio. What do you think of this template where it's kind of like medium-sized thumbnails?
He has so few photos that I think it's okay. But sometimes it does make the photo so small. I wouldn't lead with that picture because I don't think it's his strongest picture. He has a lot of nice pictures. I like that one.
Yeah, I felt like this picture and that picture were stronger. And as a general rule, you want to start out with your strongest picture and end with your second strongest picture and then kind of fill in everything in between.
You could ask
That's a great picture. This is
your
a great picture.
wife which pictures catch her eye. I don't know if she's a photographer, but she doesn't have to be.
This is a great shot.
The people hiring you are not going to be photographers, so ask some people which photos they like best.
That's a good shot.
Oh, I would lead with that
Maybe
one.
brighten it up. Lead with this one?
No?
Oh, with this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great shot. Beautiful light. You got eye contact with a baby, which is impossible almost. Look at these guys being super cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Great ring shot.
Yeah, I think he has a nice, clean portfolio. I might just rearrange how your photos are presented because I don't think you led with your strongest photos. And also, if you're primarily being hired for weddings, I would drop like this photo from the beginning. If that's what you're looking for, let me see.
I also wanted to suggest dropping, there's a vertical black and white photo of a woman that I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was at the same level as the other photos.
Mm-hmm.
And people are going to judge you by your worst photo, so pull that one out. Good, he's got his prices here. I like to be a little on the nose with menu headings, I might just say prices rather than investment.
Yeah.
But I get what he's doing with the investment thing.
Yeah, I think about it's up to you. Whatever you like. This picture is great of the bride kissing the groom. Think
This is
about
the one that I was suggesting pulling. Oh, sorry, I was muted. This is the one I would pull. Okay. You want to see what John had to say about using Squarespace?
Sure.
John said, I've been extremely impressed with Squarespace. They are user-friendly and the results are always beautiful. I highly recommend them to any photographer or someone looking to create a website or a website for a business or a blog. Yeah, we use Squarespace ourselves and we love it.
Yeah, you can get a free 14-day trial, no credit cards needed, none of that sneaky kind of stuff. It's really easy to build a website. So try the free trial. Drag your photos in. It's a good exercise. You'll get to see which photos you like the best, which types of photos you need to shoot more of. And it's just nice to have a place for people to go to see your best photos, not like a stream of your most recent, like Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, but just land there and see the best body of your work. And you can get that free trial at squarespace.com/Tony. And if you decide you like it and would like to buy it, use the coupon code PORTFOLIO for 10% off.
Thank you, Squarespace. You want to look at some more pictures?
Tony, you're kind of being a diva now that you have beautiful hair.
It's a real challenge. It's
People
so
said
hot
that Tony
too.
should keep that look forever.
They think you should keep it forever?
Yeah. Someone said you guys look like the White Stripes.
Remember the White Stripes?
Oh, yeah.
Are they brother and sister? Nobody knows.
Ooh, this is pretty spooky.
I
It looks
love
like
this
he's
one.
coming from a portal to a different dimension. I'm going to give that a pick.
Yeah. Is your hair this hot every day, or is this because it's a wig?
Hair can be very hot.
Man, I'm dying. I'm going to fast forward and find some like genuinely super spooky pictures.
Okay.
This is moderately spooky.
I feel like it needs to be cold again.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah, this is
That's
a great
very
makeup
good.
job.
I feel like it has to be grittier, though. Let's see. Let's do some things.
Yeah, you're right.
We saw that already.
Did we?
Not this one. The other one.
I'm going to give that a pick. I like that one. Ooh. You brought
That's
it to the
pretty
next
spooky.
level.
I wonder how they did that.
I think they did a long exposure.
And jumped in the air. How'd they get so high up?
I think it's just taken from a low angle. But Stephanie can tell us. I like this, Stephanie.
Yeah, that's cool.
Spiders.
Spiderwebs are spooky.
That's a pretty spiderweb picture.
I'm trying to jump through these so
Okay.
that we can re-import.
That looks like me in the morning.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Okay, that's
That
pretty
is
good.
scary. I don't, yeah, nope.
Hold on, let me just.
Oh, you're scaring Sam.
Nope.
Ethan. Ethan Allen, furniture dude.
Give that a pick. Oh, Lord.
Great makeup.
The photo itself is not scary, though, because there's a guy laughing in the background.
Yeah.
But maybe if you did something about that. But I'm not going to do it for you. Not today. Not now. This is spooky. I wish that there were like some kind of figure in the distance or...
Yeah, just one more thing.
I see
The
where you're going,
zipper.
but I just like you have a logo on your hoodie.
Yeah.
So maybe if you, I don't know. I like the idea. Are you okay? Are you getting a hairband? The rocker life ain't easy, Tony. He can't. He doesn't have the constitution for it.
They say you look like Ozzy and Scariot.
This is interesting. I don't think it's scary. Like, I just don't really know what to make of it, but I'm glad you did it.
Someone
Ooh.
just said, get Tony a pony. Like a ponytail.
Yeah.
Sorry. These jokes, they got jokes today.
They've got so many jokes. This is like the opening scene of a horror movie. I like it a lot. I'm going to give this one a pick.
I like it.
Look at this scary tree. It's like a demon is
It has a
stuck.
little face.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
That's freaking me out.
Yeah, that's very scary. And gritty. I'm gonna give that a pick. Good
Are your
processing.
toes like extra long, or am I just insulting someone's feet?
I think it's because it's wide angle, so I think that everything on the edge of the frame is being pulled.
It's like Gollum.
Yeah. But look at I like the tension in her hands. She acted right down to her fingers. Very
Did you
good.
give that one a pick? That was
Yeah.
great.
Wait, did I? Pick. I think I did. Oh, this is scary.
She's actually just really cute.
She is really cute, but let's spookify her a little. I'm gonna give her a pick.
Spookified. Whoa. Okay, you get a pick. I love absurd, and that is absurd.
It's so bright though.
Yeah, no, it's just right. Please animate this. Just make those heads spin.
Ooh, weird pick.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Ooh.
Oh, that looks like the sanatorium.
Yeah,
it
it
sure does.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a pick. That's the birds and stuff. Ooh,
That took me a second. I like pictures that surprise you a little bit. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't see it until just now.
Yeah.
A little slow.
wow. Wow, you guys are really bringing the scary. She's just pretty. I don't think that's scary. Maybe she's scary pretty. Christmas this early? That's kind of scary.
That's spooky. We chose the same hat.
That is pretty spooky.
Can't tell who is who.
I bet the baby took the picture. This is kind of scary. The caramel apple selfie. I'll give you a pick. That's creative. Oh,
that's
wow,
awesome.
wow.
Great
Pick.
job, Kevin.
Like the mood.
Dang.
This is a really spooky vibe, except I feel like you have juice on your face.
Yeah, it doesn't read as blood to me. It,
Maybe if
like
we
somebody melted a popsicle.
yeah, maybe if we made it.
Yeah, maybe if you go black and white or, God forbid, spot
That
color.
looks better.
I don't know.
Did you just say spot color?
Sorry.
Look it's a bride, but she's not crying.
Don't get all catty.
She's not crying like me. This just feels lonely to me.
Yeah. I like it, though. It's a creative shot.
Yeah. She's not spooky. She's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Great
I'll give you a
focal
pick.
point.
That's kind of scary. Really great pictures this week.
Yeah.
Any more comments, Sam? Ah!
Oh, my goodness.
That's really creepy. I'll give you a pick.
Great shot.
Little
Let's
biscuit.
see.
That's
Patrick
it.
DeMarco. So, sorry. I meant to interrupt you there.
No, go for it.
Patrick DeMarco. Tony and Chelsea, will the tilt shift video be coming out soon? I love you guys.
Not soon.
Okay.
What else?
Oh, sorry.
And let's see. Link Williams said he did a paid comment. It would make my day if you showed my daughter's pic. It's the same costume as Chelsea, and apparently he gave me the name of the picture. It's something that's already been uploaded. So I imagine if you get through the majority of the pictures, you probably get to it.
Oh, is it this little girl right here?
Hang on, let's see. It's called Link.
Same costume
Oh,
as
yeah,
Chelsea.
we found it.
Oh,
But
yeah, there it is.
she got ran over. She had a much worse wedding than I did.
Oh,
All
man. Yeah, she is super cute and super cool.
right, let's go through these. That's scary. I'm going to give you a pick.
He
Whoa.
said, Link said she's 13 and just getting into photography with a tripod and a timer.
Oh, awesome. Glad she's getting into it. Whoa. That shot's awesome. Give that one a pick.
That's cool.
I'm going quickly now because we don't have much time. This is very scary. I'll give you a pick. Long exposure like that. Good idea.
Wait, I want to go back to Trapped. Is there something hidden in here that we don't know about?
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
a cross.
I thought maybe I'd raise the shadows and see something in there, but
Mm. Ooh.
Oh, that's great. It's about time we saw some twins. There's something. What needs to be done though, right?
I don't know why that struck me as funny.
I guess it's just one of my
But
favorite.
their outfits
like,
are too
horror
nice to be
tropes,
spooky.
You know? Yeah. Sorry, I'm having such challenges with the zooms.
Maybe if we put it in black and white, it's.
You know what? Maybe it's because they're looking a little bit off camera. Maybe if they had direct eye contact, there's something about it.
Oh no! You know it's so spooky. It's lunchtime and we don't have any food.
All our food spoiled.
That is kind of scary. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that one's awesome.
Pick.
In the graveyard.
Wow. Pick.
Whoa.
Terrifying.
Dang.
Not sleeping tonight.
Intense.
Is that just the lady? I feel kind of bad.
Wait, what happened with Jimmy's picks?
Nothing. We're going.
But we have time.
No, we don't. This is breakneck speed photo review. Stay in your lane, Tony. I'm a modern day jilted bride. This isn't that scary. This is.
That's just
That's
nice.
pretty.
Yeah, I'm just. What are you trying to do here?
Spooky.
You know, it's spooky. It's spooky how disobedient you people are. Okay,
Whoa.
I'm going to give you a pick. That's very creepy.
That's some Final Fantasy thing. What is going on? That's awesome.
Ooh, that's really spooky. I'll give you a pick.
I like the triangle head person.
Hi, Claudio. Ah! God. That's genuinely disturbing.
I'm going to give that to
You
a
have to give
kid.
that one a
I'm going to give that to a kid for
What is
Christmas.
that even?
Be like,
Why
she
does that
loves
exist?
you.
Bitfee. Wow.
Oh.
What's that?
What are we looking at there?
The raven killed the statue and pooped on it. Wow, that's beautiful.
Just a nice picture. Same with that.
You hear my stomach?
Is that you? You
I'm
poor
so
thing.
hungry. Oh, I never had breakfast.
Oh.
You guys are so sympathetic. That's just irresponsible. That's really pretty. Sorry.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
so
I
sorry.
totally heard that.
I know. Our food all spoiled. I have no food.
Can we give
Pick.
Jacob a pick here?
Yeah, this is really
Dang.
good.
That is awesome.
scary.
That is intense. That's the right amount of blood. See, you got to really.
Like, you gotta really go
No
for the
such thing as
blood.
too much blood in a spooky picture.
Yeah.
Panic Cathedral. It is.
Mm. She's just pretty. The hell? That's pretty funny.
Spooky.
Whoa. That's pretty spooky.
I'm just weirded out by the guy who
What-
seems totally.
You guys, why?
spooked.
Why are you just sending us pretty things?
You said nature for next week.
Ow. Someone give me a sandwich. Michael
Just
Jackson.
Michael Jackson. I guess depending on how old you are, that could be pretty scary.
I'll give it
Oh
a
gosh,
pick
people are
because
sorry,
makes a
I
valid point.
didn't catch this nature stuff, or I would have deleted it. Sorry about that.
Whoa.
This kid's cute.
Look at his awesome costume.
The background's spooky.
It's the backlight.
I'm gonna give it a pick because he's cute, but you did set a spooky mood. Any questions,
Whoa.
Sam? Oh yeah, that's spooky.
A few comments. Let's see. 18th century Navy captain said they don't allow paid comments where they are, but they want to say that you guys are all very inspiring. They bought the book, and soon they'll be ready to start submitting for the show. You guys rock.
Thank you. The spooky guinea pig gets a pick.
Yeah, that is the cutest thing. I mean, very spooky.
And then we're getting a lot of questions about people who are confused about the timing of the show. Is this going to be the new time? Is this just a freak?
No, I think it's just because we've had such a crazy couple of weeks. We're still Thursday at 5 this Thursday, but today we had to do it because it was the last day of the month, and we just had to fit in another sponsored. But also it was Halloween, so it seemed appropriate. But no, I think we're going to go back to normal, though maybe not. We have talked about changing the time.
We'll go back to normal for now.
What do people think? What time would they like the show? I guess everybody who's tuning in now.
No, don't ask them because they
Oh my
all just
gosh,
say
the
the time that's
comments
good
will
for
be-
them. Yeah.
The problem is we have a worldwide audience, so any given time is not good for most people.
Yeah.
There is
Yeah,
no good time.
that's
so we
why
just
you
kind of
can't
picked a
ask
time that's
them.
good for us.
Because every time I've tried to ask, they're like, well, I have a break at work. So if you could make it.
You could please do it from 12:15 to 12:45.
Yeah, just
I have one more comment.
that's spooky. Yeah.
It's my comment. I want to bring back Stop It.
I know. I love Stop It. So Stop It was a segment where people would submit their worst pictures and then we would just make fun of them. And it was hilarious. And everybody liked it except nobody wanted to submit their own
Everybody
picture.
loved it, but yeah,
I-
no one was brave enough. So
It
now that
always-
you have a bigger audience now, I feel like we should try it again.
Yeah, you're right. We should try it again. Well, I think what people can do is go to sdp.io/stop it. I'm just going to make sure that actually works.
Yeah, I think it does.
But it
Is it still there?
always ended up being like 50% my pictures.
Yeah, sdp.io/stop it will work. But here's the most important instruction. These pictures are not bad pictures. They are, but they should be cringeworthy pictures.
They're
They
like
are pictures you are
terrible.
embarrassed
Yeah.
you made. So something that was over HDR'd or some super posy, like wannabe glamour shot that just
Yeah.
didn't quite work right. That stuff that just makes you like, oh God, that stuff that you did in the first month
Well,
of having your camera.
That
you
was the
are
other
ashamed
part.
of.
That was the other reason Stop It didn't work because people would be like, "Can you believe my shutter speed's too slow?" And I'd be like, "That's not funny.
No.
Show me a selfie where you thought you were hot but you weren't. Like, dig deep and embarrass yourself for the show."
Yeah, sincere attempts at
I'm
spot color.
campaigning hard for this.
Yeah.
sdp.io/stop it. Embarrass yourself.
Come
Let
on,
yourself
people,
be
send your
mocked.
embarrassing
Well,
stuff.
because this is what it is. If you really believe you've grown, you shouldn't be ashamed of your past mistakes. That's why they all ended up being my pictures. I'm like, I did, like, anyone that does spot color or people that try to do all the trendy stuff that just looks really corny. Like,
My first pictures were awful. I totally will resubmit those for making fun of. It's
Good.
fun.
All right, Sam, we look forward to seeing your pictures. Yeah,
it is. It's funny.
if you go back and look at your 5-star pictures from like the first month or first year from when you were shooting.
You thought they were great.
Oh, that's the worst part is I find these awful pictures and I realize, oh God, I gave that 5 stars.
You're like, I thought it was great.
People in the
I'm so
comments are
proud.
saying that Stop It sounds really awesome. See, they weren't even around for it. They missed it.
Stop
So
It
maybe we
was
get a fresh new audience.
my favorites are when people think they have a sexy photo and everything's wrong. Like the exposure's wrong, but then the pose is also like, it's like so, it just hurts to look at it. Those are my favorite.
Yeah. The dude thought he was going to be the Maxim photographer.
Mhm. Like she's wet and it's supposed to be sexy, but she just looks like she got caught in a rainstorm.
Yeah, she's a little bit cold.
Those are hilarious. This is spooky.
This is awesome. Good shot, Darrett.
We're cruel people. We're like, you submit your photos so we can
Oh, I'm
laugh
clicking the
at
wrong
it."
button. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Oh, look at this one. That's awesome.
Are you gonna
That's
pick?
cool.
Let's
I
pick
think
it.
that's a
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah.
I like that.
This isn't
I like that
spooky.
shot,
It's a very
Andy,
good
but-
shot.
Not spooky.
This looks like ET. Where's his basket?
Ew.
Ooh.
Wait,
I think he genuinely hurt his finger.
that's not cool.
Dude, why would you do this to us, Carlos?
No.
Blech.
It's like a carpenter or missing
Blech.
nail or something.
Well, I'm not hungry anymore, so
This is their spooky shot.
how is this spooky? I'm just gonna make fun of people. What is spooky about this? You know what's spooky? You don't know how to listen. Oh, this is kind of
Okay,
spooky.
this is a good one. He's got the pose going, makeup, contact lenses.
And what did they think I was gonna do? Be like, this isn't spooky, but I'm so blown away. I'm just sending you a prize.
You mock everybody who doesn't stay on.
Yeah,
theme.
now I'm mocking you. I'm hungry and I'm hangry.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, that's the last one. We
There's
did
a
it.
couple. Yes.
Tell me questions.
I have two questions related to Puerto Rico if you want to
Yeah.
go back.
Sure,
Puerto
sure,
Rico.
sure.
How did you guys Warble Beast would like to know, how did you guys navigate the choice of taking pictures or actively helping in Puerto Rico? Tony said he couldn't take many because he was too busy helping, but how did you make those individual choices?
I did most of the storytelling.
Yeah.
I don't think you spent much time with the camera at all because
I took video.
You did, yeah, that's right. You did capture some video, but for example, we were doing a food drive at one location. You saw it in there. It was the one with the overhead drone shot, and you described that you had to kind of hide the truck. And in that, I didn't. While we were setting up and other people were waiting for the like the process to be put in place, I grabbed some pictures. And then I just started delivering, and I was literally carrying stuff to people's homes. And then once the line died down, once we had enough volunteers in place and I found myself standing around a little bit, then I went and grabbed the drone and got the aerial shot. So it was always, whenever we were busy, I was hands, just moving boxes. And then if there was a moment when we had enough staff and I could sneak away for a minute, I would grab shots.
Yeah. What else, Sam?
I got one more regarding Puerto Rico. Hector wants to know, I'm shooting in Puerto Rico next week with a doctor to help in a hospital in, I am going to butcher this, Yauco. Do you have any advice?
The first thing that came to my mind that was really difficult for me is that these people, they deserve their dignity. So imagine yourself if you're in that position. That's what I kept imagining myself in that position. If I'm hungry and I don't have food and my kids are with me, do I really want someone taking a picture of me? So I think you're going to have a hard time finding how to be respectful. So you're going to want to connect to people. And I don't know. I don't know how you navigate that. Just honestly, it's very difficult to find the fine line between documenting and exploiting. So you're going to want to be careful of that.
For me, the choice was to tell an uplifting story, a story of the people they're helping, rather than a story of the suffering.
Yeah. Like poverty porn, basically. Like,
yeah, I didn't want to go
the saddest thing.
Anywhere near that. There was lots of stuff that you didn't see that will probably never be published.
Families, I didn't show families because I think they just deserve their privacy. We got pictures, but I didn't share them because I just didn't think that was right. So
yeah, we have photos and video that would make everybody cry, and we didn't put it in there because the story was supposed to be about the work that people are doing to lift everybody up, including the people there and how they're helping each other. I'll also say most people are in good spirits. You know, if you're handing them food, they're happy about that. It's not like everybody is showing up bawling. Most people are super happy and thrilled. They probably haven't had enough water, and then you hand them a bunch of water, and they're like, "Yay, thank you so much, gracias."
Yeah.
And certainly if somebody's at the hospital receiving medical care, their mood is getting better. So it's not like everybody's depressed. Most people are going to be in good spirits.
Yeah. Cool. Any other questions, Sam?
Nope. The last one, I'll end it with, I Love says, dang, Tony, you look sexy.
I guess we know what they're into, right? Sorry, I can't do this for you every week. I can't.
You could. I could teach you how to do the eye makeup.
And a few people are asking for a reminder of next week's topic.
Next week's topic is nature.
There you go, folks.
Look at this scary picture.
I love the work on this. I love these monster films. I'm going to give this one a pick just for the effort that
That's
they put in.
pretty funny.
I also like this reference to Stranger Things.
That's a good one. Whoa, give
Whoa,
that a
look
pick.
at that. We just have a couple more pictures. That's it. We did it. We looked at every single picture.
Thank you for submitting your spooky pictures. And thank you, Squarespace, for making this episode possible. If you'd like to try your free trial of Squarespace, you can go to squarespace.com/Tony and get a 14-day free trial. And if you decide you love it, which I think you will, you can use the coupon code PORTFOLIO for 10% off. Thank you, Squarespace. And thanks all of you for watching. And thanks, Justin. And thanks, Sam.
Thanks, guys. And don't forget stp.io/prwater. Let's get to that $50,000 mark. Just a couple of days left.
Let's do it.
All right.
Bye,
guys. See you Thursday.
That is all.
That is all.